Hello, this is Brandon Christy, President of Retirement Benefits Institute. Glad you could join us today as we talk about how long you might live in retirement. Make no mistake, federal retirement or letting go and moving forward is not for the faint of heart. Sometimes there's uncertainty. Will I make it? What if I retire and run out of money? What if I retire and have to go back to work? Lack of clarity could ultimately cost you your entire future. But rest assured, you're not alone. Retirement Benefits Institute has helped thousands of federal employees plan and successfully let go for a successful transition into retirement. Now, let's pause for a minute and do some math. First, we have to figure out what your life expectancy will be. Ultimately, we're going to determine how long you might live in retirement. So step one, how old do you think you'll be when you die? I know that's a great conversation starter, but here it is. We can assume men, you might live to be 86, 88. Women, you might make 88, 92. I'm not here to discuss the merits of someone living longer or shorter, but you need to pick an age for this exercise of how long you might live. Part two, now subtract from that number the age you hope to be when you retire. Now, this is just between you and your piece of paper. No one else has to see this. So jot down an age you might retire, 60, 62, 65, 58, make it good, whatever it will be. What age will you be in retirement? When you subtract those two numbers, then you get the years of retirement. That's how many years you have in retirement. What a great span of time. For most of you, I'll give you a minute to catch up with that math. For most of you, it was 2 to 3 decades of time still ahead of you to enjoy retirement. Now, that's exciting from one point to think you have that much life ahead of you without having to clock in and work every day. And it's a bit scary at the same time to say, uh-oh, my money has to last that long. Yes, we're not investing for a day, the day of retirement. We're now talking about you managing your money for decades to come. So, now with that in mind, we need to make sure that you develop a plan that will work. Will you have worked longer than when you are retired, or will you have a longer retired life maybe than even work? For most people, the answer is it depends on how long you live. What will you do with those decades of free time? You will have a blank slate to write on. And there is a book here written by Chris Hogan entitled Retire Inspired, where he says in this book, it's not an age, it's a financial number. This is the moment when you can live in the want-tos of life and not the have-tos. In retirement, you'll have the time to make your dreams a reality. It's a great read. I recommend that for you. Now, we also have written Navigate Your Federal Retirement. In our book, Navigating Your Federal Retirement, one of the stories we share quotes a federal retiree who described what retirement has been like for her. She says, quote, "Retirement is a permanent vacation. It's like having 6 Saturdays and a Sunday and then starting all over again. What's not to like?" she says. So, if you're having trouble seeing yourself living a week made of weekends, reach out to Retirement Benefits Institute for your own copy of Navigating Your Federal Retirement and read one of the several case studies of retirement of real-life federal employees who, with our help, were able to let go and move into a successful federal retirement. Take the first step of letting go and moving forward today. Subscribe to this channel. We're glad to help you. Go to retireinstitute.com and we've got a lot of resources for you to consider. And we'll be happy to guide you along this path. Call us at 877-864-1145 or click the Get Support button below. Thank you.